and live from the Cruz Pedregon open house here in Brownsburg, Indiana. As always, if you would be so kind, please let me know that you can hear me when I'm live and mobile. It's kind of hard to test those things, and I don't have anyone else hitting the buttons tonight. It is just me. We're going to go straight live, pick up whoever we can on camera, and chat with them here at Cruz Pedregon's Open House 2023. This is honestly the best way to kick off your U.S. Nationals experience. You have got to include this along with the whole race weekend rolling into Monday with eliminations. As you can see, Cruz, he's a fan of dirt. There's sprint cars out here, midgets, micros. Over here in the corner of the shop, got a funny car body ready to go for his operations. Copo and there's Pro Mods, and out front of the facility there is a great lineup of hot rods that are out there, from Camaros, Mustangs, Coupes, you name it. Beautiful lineup of hot rods out there, and right at the moment everybody's kind of milling around and they are getting ready for the autograph session, which will happen in about 20 minutes or so, and we're going to nab whoever we can before that time, and folks get busy and we can't nab them easily enough to talk with them and see how their season is going. I've seen Buddy Hole already. I've seen Josh Hart. Cruz Pedregon obviously is here. The Ghetto Sleigh is in the house as well. A Mount Motor Pro Stock machine right here. So you've got some door slammers in the house, plenty of drag cars to look at. We have to take the time. We have to take the time to look at the California Charger. It is such a beautiful funny car. The California Charger. Cruz needs to hurry up and run this at the Funny Car Chaos Classic, at a Nitro Chaos, something of that nature. He needs to hurry up and run it. Come on, Cruz, get it out. But as you can see, truly an open house. People can mill around and people can experience the Cruz Pedregon shop. And his shop is more than just a shop. Like, there is the inside, the lobby area, if you will, with memorabilia from his career. It is cool. It's cool in there, and there is plenty to see with the inside here from the Advanced Auto Parts era, the California Charger fire suit, and the McDonald's era, trophies, helmets, you name it, it is here, and you can see it in Cruz Pedregon's shop and right here at his open house. Oh, hey, let's see if I can squeeze in really quickly here. Got Cruz. Cruz is right there. DJ is right there. DJ, he just won Funny Car Chaos at Maryland International Raceway. We weren't able to have him on the show last night, so maybe I can get him right here and we can chat with him. He's chatting with Cruz. Cruz, again, thanks for doing what you're doing and having this open house. So it is certainly a cool deal for sure. Give DJ a few more moments here. DJ was able to qualify number 2 at Funny Car Chaos, and he was able to pick up the win. DJ, don't go away. Don't go away, man. We couldn't get you Wednesday night. We'll get you Thursday night here at Cruz's open house. Have you been to this event before?
No, this is the first time here, but, amazing. Cruz loves alcohol guys, so we all love Cruz. He brings a lot of us alcohol guys out to sign autographs and have a good time, and we all really appreciate it.
Well, man, we appreciate on the Funny Car Chaos side of things with you showing up to Maryland, defending the home turf, got the win in the A field after qualifying number 2, beating the big bad Nitro car. You've been able to allow it to sink in a little bit, I imagine. What's your thoughts now a week away?
We didn't really get time to enjoy anything. We got home Sunday. We did a motor swap, getting the car ready for here, and it's been pretty much nonstop since we pulled in the gate this morning about 7 o'clock. So But it was a great win. It was an awesome experience running a nitro car. I keep telling everybody, like, I couldn't even hear my car going down the track. All I heard was the nitro car next to me. But it was cool. Great experience. Can't wait to do it again with the Chaos guys. And right now, focus is just on trying to get a U.S. Nationals trophy. So.
Well, we certainly hope you can nab a U.S. Nationals win and continue to march forward in a championship hunt at this point of the year. But 2024, we can see you at the Funny Car Chaos Classic if you plan it right there, man.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try to figure out how to, get out west and make some more chaos races next year. We had such a good time. And in MIR, we're definitely going to do that again next year for sure.
DJ, congratulations on the win once again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You interview me next?
Hey, you're up. You're up. Introduce yourself. I know you as a renowned photographer. Let everybody know who you are, though.
My name's Phil Hutchison. I'm the editor of Drag Racing Action Online.
Phil, how long have you been doing this drag racing gig?
This is my 50th year at the U.S. Nationals.
50th year. Top moment. It might be hard to give me the top moment, but try to give me the top moment.
Back the old days when they had 70 top fuelers for a 32 car show.
Can only imagine. Can only imagine.
Just 50.
Phil, thank you, man.
Thank you, buddy. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
I didn't get a hold of you.
Busy, man, just like you. Keep up the good work. We'll keep milling around here as everyone is apparently getting ready and lined up. Hey, JT, Mike Carpenter, Nate Van Wet, the man of Drag Illustrated. Hey, what have you been up to? I hadn't seen you like all year.
Yeah, I've just been all over the place. I was out at Denver for the Mile High Nationals. I've been at all the PDRA races, and now we're here at the U.S. Nationals.
PDRA update. I haven't been able to have too many PDRA guys on the show this year. Who is looking tough going into the last parts of the season?
In Pro Nitrous, obviously Jim Halsey's at the top yet again. Guys like Tommy Franklin really running them down. Pro Boost, Jason Harris is on a string right now. I think he's got the points lead. Ken Cortuccio had a bad crash at Martin, but they're rebuilding that car. They'll be back out at Darlington, I believe. Lots of good stuff going on. Lots of tight points battles.
Like we like it in the PDRA, and it certainly provides. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Nate Van Wagen, Drag Illustrated. We got Elon Warner right over there, chatting people up. Hey, there's Mr. Drag Illustrated himself, Wes Buck.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm great. You're back here again at the Cruz Pedregon Open House. Going to lay down some John Hancocks, apparently.
I guess so, man. What an incredible place. Cruz does a fantastic job with this. I think this has got to be the biggest and most exciting it's been ever. I mean, I'm not necessarily a student of open houses, but this is a badass one. So they do a great job. Huge car count for the car show. Great group of people. Glad to be here, man. And you're over there signing autographs too. Don't be playing coy. You're proud of it. It's okay.
I'm not signing. I'm just live, man. I'm just live.
On the flyer.
To be live right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Well, we appreciate you being here.
And then I travel all night to Mocan. So
you gonna go to Mocan tonight?
Being dumb and dedicated look a whole lot alike.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you. Thanks for doing what you do. It means a lot.
All right, big race that you're going to be a part of down there February, Bradenton and Pro. Very cool that Nitro is going to have a one-off event not connected with NHRA. It's been done in the past, but we haven't seen it in decades. Why Pro being involved in something like this now? Give us the rundown.
I think it's Tony Stewart said it better than anybody, and he said, why not? And honestly, that's really what it amounts to. I think a lot of times people are reactionary, right? And you wait until there's a problem to attempt to solve it. We didn't really want to do that. We wanted to get ahead of the curve. We wanted to, while there's a high tide in the sport of drag racing, while there's a lot of momentum, while there's a lot of excitement right now, great participation across the board, let's lean into it, make the most of it. As a race promoter, I've learned a lot over the years that you got to tick a lot of boxes to really win over a racer and earn their support. So we're providing testing for our teams and an opportunity to race for the largest purse, in the history of professional drag racing. So genuinely excited. I think I'm a big wedding, small church guy. And you bring Brittany Force, Steve Torrance, Doug Coletta, Sean Langdon, John Force, Robert Height, Ron Capps to Bradenton Motorsports Park. I'd say Katie bar the doors because it's gonna be a scene down there, brother.
As he likes to say, it's going to be a barn burner.
It's gonna be a barn burner. Thank you.
Thank you, Wes. Jake O'Patterney.
How you doing?
Top fuel driver. Hey, you said earlier this week that you felt cute and that you might enter Maple Grove. What's up with that?
I sure did. And I'll see you there in a few weeks.
Going to be at Maple Grove, I assume, in the Leverage Racing Ride.
Yes, we are going to continue working together to make that happen, and I can't wait to do another race with those guys. Love them like family.
That would make race number 3 or 4 for you in your career, right?
Race number 4 with them, actually. I started racing with them last year at the St. Louis race, last September, October, and started this year driving for them in Gainesville. We also ran Chicago. When I was running Chicago, that was the last race I ran. I was sponsored by the Chicago Federation of Labor, promoting the Proud Union Home campaign. Was also proud to represent International Union of Operating Engineers Local 150, International Union of Operating Engineers Local 9, IBEW Local 701, and IBEW Local 117, and had some other sponsors on board, such as Foundation Mechanics. It's a stationary engineering company owned by my cousin. But yeah, glad to be out of Maple Grove, and the primary colors I'm really flying to Maple Grove will be Nelson Trucking. Glad to have Dave Nelson there as supporting me there, and Local 150's jumping on board to support me running there again, and we're just going to go there and lay down some good runs and have a great weekend.
Jake, glad that you're building the support and glad that we're going to see you at Maple Grove. The Leverage Gang is a favorite there for sure.
Yes, it is. We're just very glad and happy to be back there and out there kicking butt and taking names.
Thank you, Jake.
Anytime.
All right, we'll keep moving on here. Crowd is growing, and people are going to get ready to, well, I think the line is forming. This is the line for the autographs, I believe. This year it's different. Oh, no, here's where everybody is sitting for the autograph session. Line is forming. I'm going to pull around to the back, and we'll see who else we can get here as we get ready for the autograph session. And folks, get the autographs and speak with their favorite driver in the open house again. As you can see, plenty of race cars of all different types. You get to see what the shop is like. You get to experience it. Everybody waving because of the live. Very, very cool here tonight. This is a great way, I think the best way to start your U.S. Nationals, to come here to the Cruz open house. Look at this very important man on the phone, Ryan Ayler. Yes, he's making deals, getting it done. Kyle Smith.
How are you, sir?
Kyle, I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm good. Glad to be here. This is an awesome event. We're looking forward to mixing it up with some of these guys this weekend.
You're definitely going to be doing that. Always a tough competitor. You're here at Indy again. How has Indy treated you in the past, man?
As far as the Jigs All-Star is really good, runner-up and a win. As far as the race itself, we've run strong. Gone to the second round both times we've been here. Just faced some really strong opponents. So we're going to look to go a couple rounds farther this weekend.
How are things for you in the region championship hunt? You've had some good regionals. You've had some that haven't been so good. Obviously a tough fight with Bob McCosh. And I'm surprised he's not even here for Indy. But you are. Where are you there?
As far as the region, I think I'm sitting in first. I have one more race claim than Bob does, so I'm sure he's chomping at the bit to get out there on another regional race. But it'll be a fight till the end. It always is. They're a great team, and he's a great driver. So
certainly will be. But hey, you got a great team, and you're a great driver. Keep it up, Kyle.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, alcohol is represented here tonight very well. Mr. Chris. Okay. Zagoda. Yeah, it's challenging. Chris, last time I saw you was Norwalk. You decided to enter here at Indy. And what do you expect out of the U.S. Nationals for you and your team?
I mean, we're just here to qualify and have fun. I think it's going to be a great weekend for us to get some information and data. We got a lot of tough racers here this weekend, so we're just going to make the best of it and enjoy it.
I know you and your team will enjoy it and hopefully make the field, and we hope you go rounds, man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. You can follow him. He'll be out there in alcohol competition. A few more alcohol competitors. There's DJ. We already talked to him. Brian Gallick. We're not going to talk to him. Hey, the Steel team is out here for the U.S. Nationals. How has the combination been coming along?
We actually broke the record in Bowling Green last week, so we are stepping it up. The record was a 74, and we ran a 73. So been a lot of laps, but it's coming around.
And interestingly enough, in the U.S. Nationals, you're not the only of that combination entered for this race either.
No, we're not. I know Anthony's here with his car, and Tommy Johnson Jr. has been trying it out. So we need to get some of these cars out here. They're fun.
Having fun. We're glad to see that combination. Keep up the good work. Brian does know good work. No, he definitely does good work. You and your team, we love the Brian and the Scrow and Gallick team. They always perform. Y'all are a tough group. What has it took to get to the U.S. Nationals?
No sleep. Just driving all night and getting here. Just not giving up. We just try to keep on making more laps and keep on chipping away at the fuel system and working our way forward.
Working their way forward. We're going to keep working our way down. Hey, there's Jackie. There's Jackie Frick. Say, Jackie Frick. Yeah, I'm working that way. I'm working that way. And keep chatting with folks here at the event. So, Cruz's open house. See, folks are getting ready. Chris King's right there. Again, a huge lineup of drivers. I mean, from down here, all the way down here to there. I mean, you have got plenty of drivers here at this open house. This is the place to be when it comes to, there's Justin Ashley, place to be to experience the U.S. Nationals, to kick it off. It is the place for sure. Megan is entered in the U.S. Nationals. I know dear old dad, talking with him, said that he found something for your car and your combination. What do you expect out of your U.S. National experience?
We're expecting to improve, hopefully get in the 20s. That's our main goal this weekend, is get in the 20s, and that should put us in the show. And we're just excited to improve. And we've been 30s, and we're just looking for that 1/10 to get in the 20s.
All right, please introduce yourself so everybody knows who you are, because they may not know your face, but they certainly know Dad and Mom.
So I'm Megan Smith. I'm a third-generation drag racer in St. Ada Cruz. My parents are John Bodie Smith and Rhonda Hartman Smith. They did full-time tour on the Top Fuel side in the early 2000s, and I was actually a toddler when my mom was racing the Fram car and watched her, and that's all I wanted to do is drag race.
You're definitely doing that. Thank you, Megan. We hope you have a good U.S. Nationals. Hey, Jackie, before I move on, do you got the brakes fixed yet?
Absolutely. I can pull off the gauge. I'm so excited. No more brake trouble for me.
Got the brakes fixed. Go win a U.S. Nationals. So that was Jackie Frick, definitely a long-time competitor in the top alcohol ranks. Hunter Green there. Karen Stahlber, longtime runner in alcohol competition, the dragsters. How's your year been so far?
We're coming off a good win last weekend after a struggle of a year, but we had some made changes to the car, and it's starting to come around now. I have a fast car, and we lost it, but you go through your highs and lows and trying new things to step forward, and I think this weekend hopefully will be a good one for us.
We're hoping that as well, and glad that you were able to pick up a win. This man picked up a win recently, his first national event win. U.S. Nationals now that you're entered. Do you think you and Dad can double up?
Of course, that's what we'd like to do. We can definitely do it. We both got the cars that can do it. So yeah, that'd be awesome.
Were you here last year? I don't recall you being here last year. Were you?
I was. My second U.S. Nationals.
What about being on this side of the table, signing autographs, being a star in the world of drag racing?
Yeah, I don't know about that yet. We got to see if that was a fluke or not. We got to see if we can do it again.
Well, I'm certain it was no fluke. He's going to be working hard. Someone that has also been working hard will continue to work down. Hey, second interview now, girl. Miss Allen, Sarah Allen, your program, been making laps, been improving, made the show last time you were out. Your U.S. Nationals, what's your expectations?
To try to get in the show and just improve every run that we get on.
All right. Oh, and by the way, what chassis are you in?
What?
What kind of chassis are you in?
McKinney.
All right, in a McKinney. Yes, thank you. Chris King and Will Smith. Now, Chris, sad news, you're not entered in the U.S. Nationals. I think that was a wise decision, though. Break down that decision.
Yeah, it's the right decision, but it's a tough decision. Nobody wants to sit out the big go and be a spectator. But with our budget and our parts and for the safety of me, the driver, and the race car, we'll be ready for St. Louis.
He'll be ready for St. Louis. Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Drag Air, going to get to do it again. And I know you want to make the show with Larry.
Man, I'm pumped. Coming into last year, it was, it's Indy. It's what you dream of, and I was just hoping I'd have another shot at it. So 1 year later, more experience, great partners on board, especially Matt Rack. So happy to have Matt Rack on board with us this weekend. Looking forward to representing them very well. We've got a great car, and we got to put it out on the track and just make good laps and see where we fall in the day on Sunday.
It's going to happen. Keep it up, workman. Keep it up. We're going to. Hey, Nikki, how's it going? Oh, I'll get a picture.
Nobody takes a picture of you doing your stuff.
Nikki, get me a picture. Okay, introduce yourself. Tell us what you're doing in the world of drag racing and in TV.
Well, I am Nikki Clark, and I have a podcast many of you may have heard of called Women Take the Wheel. That's my fun job. On the side, I help do social media, and I also do pictures and everything for drivers. But my main job is a programming and promotion director at a TV station. I do it all. I don't have days off.
Does it all, does not have days off. And speaking of working, we're going to follow her to the backside and keep picking up. Hey, Chaos Fan.
How you doing, guys?
Mr. Spitzer.
How you guys been doing? Hope everything's good out there.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great for sure. We're going to go through here, pass along. Let's see, who can we get here? We'll go Mr. Hart real quick as he's signing away. Hey, doing some charity work today. That's cool to see always.
I don't even know what zip code I'm in right now. I think I'm close to Indianapolis somewhere, but yeah, we've been around a little bit today.
Josh, it's no secret you want your program to be performing better. I know you are all making efforts for it to perform better. Can it turn around now going into the countdown?
Yeah, a lot of people are asking if we're just laying in the weeds waiting for the countdown. I wish I could say that's true, but we're making good strides in the right direction, that's for sure. So the answer is yes.
Josh, we're pulling for you, man.
Thank you.
I haven't seen the new hero card. Let's look at that. Oh, look, so sexy. Look at that photo right there.
Red around the face, but we're working on it. Coming from somebody who's really pale, I'm glad I have a little bit of a tan in that picture.
The glow, man.
The glow. The glow in the picture.
You got the glow. Well, he's signing away for the fans that are here at the Cruz Pedregon open house. Man, your year, could you imagine the wins that you've got already going into the U.S. Nationals?
Oh, man, it's been unbelievable. It's really been a tremendous blessing. I love getting to suit up in this race car each and every week, but then to have the kind of success that we've had, it's really special. It speaks volumes of our team. You look at the depth and the quality of the competition in Top Fuel. It's so difficult right now. You just have to fight to qualify in the top half to win a round. So, it's been an incredible year. I can never even imagine having this much success so early.
Thank you, Justin. We got to let TJ Zizzo get in here so he can start signing away. Elin Warner's like, sit down, get down in here. Doing good, Elin, doing good. Trying to. TJ Zizzo is in the house. Lex June is in the house. Buddy Hull is in the house. We've got, let's see if we can get Caleb Cox on. Caleb, man, another great open house for Cruz Pedregon.
I think it's a good event. I think we topped last year's. We got, I think, 55 drivers and athletes signing autographs for the fans. Parking lot looks full. We got a bunch of race cars, a bunch of pro mods, a bunch of Mountain Motor Pro stocks. I think it's a good event.
Certainly got everything represented here for the U.S. Nationals and then some, definitely representing all of Indianapolis. And do you think an event like this really helps pull in everyone from Indy to say, hey, drag racing is more than a bunch of hicks out there. It's professional. It's the real deal. You got to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And everybody, who gets into a race car, whether it be the professional class, the alcohol class, deserves to sign autographs. I mean, they put their life on the line just like anybody else who straps themselves into a race car. So I think this is great for the community. It's a great kickoff for the U.S. Nationals to really have a really good weekend, not just, from a team perspective, but as a fan, something to do, something to look forward to every year, and I think that we're achieving that.
I think it's the way to kick off the U.S. Nationals. Keep up the good work, man.
Cool. Thanks, Lee.
We'll continue on and chat with folks as we're live here at the Cruz Pedregon Open House. Let's see if I can get a word with Lex. Lex June, man, the Flying Dutchman never quits. So I've been working with McKinney. You like your McKinney chassis. How's that been holding up for you?
It's been holding up for 24 years. So, I'm really happy with McKinney and all he's doing for the sport. He's building safe race cars. I've never had any issue with safety. And really happy what Worth is doing for me. And, I trust him with my life. So, for me, it's the place to go.
Lex, we hope you have a successful U.S. National.
Appreciate it, and you know what? We're gonna make a successful one. I'm pretty happy with what he got going, and we're gonna qualify this.
I like it. Lex June never quits. He's gonna keep working and keep plugging away. Buddy Hole here signing autographs. Oh man, that is a good-looking poster for the crew guys. Power Tool crew guys. You can see Cruz. He's got the crew members lined up here. They're signing autographs. I think beyond is John Collins, Ryan Elliott. I haven't seen Lee Beard here yet. Oh, on camera, live. So, again, a great lineup of drivers from alcohol to nitro to other motorsports and beyond. They are here experiencing the open house that Cruz Pedregon has, as you can see. Look, this, I know the sun is getting in the way, but so many people, so many cars. This is such a cool event here that Cruz holds, and it is, in my opinion, the way to kick off the U.S. Nationals. We'll see if we can get a word with Buddy real quick. Buddy Hole. The Hulk this weekend.
Who it is?
Yeah, look who it is.
It's
Yes.
the Monday Morning Racer.
It's Monday Morning Racers.
You don't know him? I'm live here at Cruz Pedregon shop with the Monday Morning Racer. What's going on, guys?
Man, thank you for the plug there. How was the Children's Hospital today? That was cool. I saw the photos.
Yeah, I love kids. So the whole purpose of the Hulk themed car was to grab kids' attention, I remember my first trip to Indy, and I remember a lot about it, but something I specifically remember is the funny car that was painted like a cow, and that was Brett Fenning's car. And it's it put a lasting impression in my mind for a lot of years. It was very synonymous with what I'm doing. So I was inspired by that, because I think the big key to getting these kids interested is having reasons for them to get excited. So I came up with a Hulk theme, and we did a little nameplay of my last name, and it worked out real well. So we're excited to run that car.
It is certainly cool. Thank you for doing it. Keep up the good work. Keep changing fuel racing for the better.
We're doing it, man. We're doing everything we do. We're thankful for all of our fans at NHRA.
Buddy, I love the work that Buddy is doing, and it is certainly a cool theme that he has got with Hulk, Hull, and then a K on the end. And he certainly fits the bill. Former power lifter. He definitely is an individual that, well, fits the Hulk theme out there. So when you do come to the open house, you get this beautiful poster. They change it up every year, and you can experience a memento that you can take with you from the open house. We got people like Joe Costello down there, Wes Buck. There's others. We're going to step away, so I'm not in the photo, trying to stay out of photos as best as I can. We'll see if we can get a quick word with the cruiser here while he is signing. Well, we got a break in the fan gap here. Cruiser, man, well, first of all, thanks. Keep up the good work. I know folks have got to wonder after Bristol, everything okay with the hands?
Yeah, everything's good. It was just a momentary thing. Forgot about it a couple days afterwards. Learned a lot from that, though, and made some adjustments to the car. I got a great crew. They figured everything out, and hopefully that'll never happen again. It was interesting.
You have got a great brain trust put together for your team going into the countdown, going into this U.S. Nationals. Can it turn around now?
Oh, yeah. The car made some nice runs in Brainerd. It was very predictable. We missed a little bit there in the second round. It slowed down a little bit, but we made consistent runs. We feel great. Now it's a matter of going out and executing. Always feels good to talk about it, but we look forward to the U.S. Nationals, a big race. This race can make your season, no matter what happened before. So we're looking to turn things around.
Man, thank you for having the best way to kick off the U.S. Nationals. This is such a cool event. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cruz Pedregon opening up the race shop. It is such a cool event. You can see everybody lined up here. They are getting the autographs. Alexis DeJoria is here. Chad Green is here. Joe Costello is here. We're going to get down and chat with Joe. We're going to come back, swing back around, maybe get Alexis, maybe get Chad Green. We might get Chad Green's daughter on camera and talk with. No, she doesn't want to. Now she will be on camera with that. So we'll keep rocking on down the way. We'll see if we can get Joe Costello on, chat with him after he gets done signing. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Look at that. Joe Costello signing. Does he sign fire at the end? Oh, no. Wow. I was hoping there would be fire at the end of his name. So, oh, he's got the shirt on. He's got the shirt on. He's got the shirt on. Joe still signing away. We're gonna ask him some top alcohol dragster questions. It has been a cool year in top alcohol dragster for sure. Don't want to hold up the line too long as people are rolling through, signing away. This is so cool. You can get Joe Costello and Wes Buck, Cruz Pedregon, Chad Green. We've got some MMA fighters here. So many personalities that you can interact with here at, well, Cruz Pedregon's open house. It is really one of the best events that is around. Oh, hey, Joe's got a hero card. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
More importantly, scan the code. Everybody scan the code. You just scan the code.
Hi, guys. All right, screenshot and scan the code. That is what you need to do. So, again, this is in the Cruz shop, and you can get around and get in and check things out. I've been in the Cruz shop before, and matter of fact, there's a great shop tour on the Monday Morning Racer YouTube channel from about 2 years ago or so, and you can see the shop when the trucks are in and the trailers in and all of that. It's very cool to see the operation. So, while I've got a moment, Joe Costello.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about some top alcohol dragster and get your thoughts, because this year, top alcohol dragster may very well have some of the most memorable and top news moments in all of NHRA drag racing. Tony Stewart, now Angel Sempe, Julie Natus in an article in National Dragster saying she's moving on and she needs to get the championship done this year. What are some of your top thoughts in top alcohol dragster?
It's going to be mine, actually. Julie Natas, defending U.S. Nationals winner, won the Jegs All-Stars last year, and I guess that's in the dragster, but she had told me in a quasi-private conversation, just kind of like kicking it, that it's up or out for her. Up or out. Championship or bust. And now you look at the points, and you see she's in a battle with Tony Stewart and others for the championship. Like, what's more exciting than that? And it's top alcohol dragster. That tells you, like, where we are in the sport. It's awesome.
It is awesome. Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you. I wish I could spend more time with Monday Morning Racer. Good news is we've got like 11 days to hang out because it's Indy.
I'm going to Mocan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so folks, my weekend consists of this. I drove 9 hours today to get here, probably 30 minutes ago, set everything up, go live. I'm going to go live for an hour here, chatting with whoever I can. And then I will drive another 8-9 hours to Joplin, Missouri, there at Mocan Dragway for what will be a tremendous weekend of Funny Car Chaos racing because it is a makeup race for Kearney, Nebraska. Points there awarded, and then points awarded for the Labor Day Classic of Mocan Dragway. They've been racing on Labor Day weekend themselves for, 58 years in a track that has been around for 61 years. So you can catch that on flowracing.com, or later on you can see the recap on the Funny Car Chaos YouTube channel. And the recap for Maryland is up as well. So keep that in mind. Sorry, over the crutches. Hey, let's get Chad Green while he's got a break. Chad Green, let's look at that hero card. Man, that's a good-looking hero card right there. Signing away. What's his autograph look like that? You can read it a little bit. Okay, that's cool. Chad, U.S. Nationals, kind of a dip right now in the season. You need to bounce back, man.
Definitely we need to bounce back. I mean, we went to the finals in Sonoma, and then we've had the last 2 races, first-round exits, and we're ready to end that and go some rounds for sure. This is a race.
You could possibly double up with your son. He's in it as well. I would like to see that. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I couldn't think of anything big cooler than that. Double up with U.S. Nationals. That'd be awesome.
They certainly can do it. We're going to let Chad continue to sign away and interact with the fans. And so let me introduce you to somebody. This is Miss Green, the daughter of Chad Green. It's Alexis, right? Lexi.
You're really putting me on the spot here.
I am putting you on the spot. I like to do that with people. I like putting them on the spot. And you are, well, a drag racer yourself, or you at least have some experience.
A little bit, yes. I did go get my super gas license. No, stop doing this.
She's done. She's done. I won't put you on the camera no more. Okay. Would you do the interview off camera? Would you do that?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. She might do it off camera. Okay, let's pick back up.
Talk about it privately.
Okay, she's apparently in witness protection in Texas or something at this point. Well, thank you for your time anyway. The Super Gas future world champion over there, Miss Green. Oh, boy. Hey, Mr. Collins.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
All right. You weren't able to make Eddyville for the World Fuel Ultra Nationals. Did you get to catch any of the action?
No, I missed it. I sure missed it. I missed it.
Talk to me about Eddyville and the significance it is for you.
Eddyville is where I went up and down that racetrack even before the way it is now. Back in the old days when it was the Rimpies across the street, the farmers owned it. We made a lot of runs down that track, had a lot of good memories, a lot of good times. It's just great to go back. There's still a lot of the same old people that go there and race. It was just great to go back and see it all.
Eddyville is a special place. I really like it. It's one of my favorite places to go, and it's not my home track. If I had a track to adopt, I think I would adopt it.
Yeah, it was cool when they did the legend cars at the end of the track. TJ's raced that back in the day. It was neat going back to the Funny Car Chaos. Watching those cars run, especially the Castle Fest, all the people that started the first car and all the way down through the end, the whole crowd follows. It's just amazing to go see.
Certainly is. We'll let you get back to signing. Thank you, man.
All right.
So cool at Cruz's open house. It's not just drivers. I mean, there you got John Collins, part of the Cruz Chief Brain Trust with Cruz Pedregon Racing. He's here, and he is signing. And Ryan Elliott right there, he is signing. He's a part of that Brain Trust as well. And we'll get a word with him. Ryan Elliott.
Hey.
Live? You're live.
How many viewers do we got?
More than you usually do.
More than I usually do?
I don't go live, so that's not saying a lot.
Right.
What's going on?
So, are you going to get the car fixed this weekend? It's on you. It's all you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here otherwise. I didn't come here to suck. So that's the goal. It's just like a Rubik's Cube. Once you start thinking you got it all together, the colors change. So it's a process, and hopefully we'll get going and get the momentum going at the right time. That's the goal.
Very quickly, we got folks that want your signature. The U.S. Nationals, how many is this for you at this point?
How many U.S. Nationals? 23? Wow,
He's old. Look at he had to think about it. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no comment.
No comment.
20? Is there gray in my beard?
There is gray.
Oh gosh. Probably for every U.S. National.
Probably for every U.S. Nationals, yes. Ryan Elliott, folks. Ryan Elliott, part of the brain trust with the Cruz Pedregon operation, and Jace Maynard. Okay, so it's JMP 1.0, right?
Yes.
Okay, look, I know you're behind the camera a lot. You got to talk more than that, man, when you get an opportunity.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Do what?
You want to know the story of the name?
Yes.
Okay, so out of high school, picked up a camera, said, I'm going to give it a shot. Well, you need a name, a username, to start an Instagram. So I said, well, why not? I'll just use my first two initials, photography P 1.0. If I want to go wildlife route, I can do JMP 2.0. Wasn't supposed to be the username. So, and then about 2 months, it got to 2,000 followers. Couldn't change it, so we're stuck with JMP 1.0.
Hey, man, that's like me. I didn't realize that when I made the logo with a beard that I was going to have to be stuck with it for like the rest of my life and my time in this media thing. So, yeah, you got to be careful and have some foresight when you make names and make logos. So you're helping Buddy Hole. People see that awesome, stellar work on Buddy Hole Racing and great cinematic efforts that you put out. But you are certainly known with the aquatic drag racing. Break down what you do in the wet world.
So I film for the SDVA, or I'm their media guy, I guess you could say. So I do photos and videos for the SDVA. Our next race, San Angelo for the finals. Don't know the date. Just go on their website. You'll find. But that's what I do that's what I do in between races with Buddy. So.
All right, Jace, plug that place where people can follow you once again.
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Just got that at JMP 1.0. That's where you can find me.
He's definitely 1.0 because he's putting the best out there. No need for 2.0. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. TJ Zizzo, he's in the house. We expect him run well for the U.S. Nationals. And you can see folks are continuing to sign, make their way down, talk to their favorite driver, talk to their favorite crew member. Excuse the sun, very, very bright, as there is plenty outside. There's hot rods, car show, everything here at the open house for Cruz. It is certainly a good time. I'll see if I can keep signal, remain with signal, and try to give y'all Go back in. That didn't work. We will stay out here, okay? Maybe here's a good look. Blocks the sun. This just gives you an idea. Look, beautiful Chevelle there. There's a purple S10 over there. Got some lowriders, but you've got food trucks. You've got everything here. The front has some beautiful vehicles to check out. It is all here at Cruz's open house. There's an auction. Again, I keep saying it. This is the way to start your U.S. Nationals. All right, I'm going to step in here, see if I can get Maddie on Madison Payne on, chat with her as she is chatting it up with Mr. Eason, Mount Motor Pro Stock. Got the car up here in Cruz's shop. Very cool. It's very cool. As they're chatting, they're waiting on fans. We'll see if we can get them on. Tell you what, while they're chatting, I'll go down here and we'll see if we can get Mr. Richards and chat with him very quickly, and Ryan Ayler while we got the opportunity. So Ryan Ayler.
Hey, what's up, man?
Man, I'm doing good. Good to see you at the open house.
That's right, man. I wouldn't miss it for the world. This is great.
It is certainly a great event. I think the way to kick off the U.S. Nationals experience. How much tequila you got on you?
We got 40 cases we're sitting on right now. So we are the official tequila of Indy Raceway Park. So this weekend, we're sampling on the Midway. We have it in the concessions. Angel and myself are having 2 exhibition races with our new fully branded El Bandito Tampa Bay race rental cars, and we're going to be going down the track on Friday and Saturday, and we're going to see who wins between Angel and I, which I think is going to be pretty awesome.
That is awesome, and she's definitely in the news ticker here lately. What do you think about a former rider going in the cage and driving a long car?
You know, I mean, I think in some way or another it's all our dream, you know, whether you're in funny car or top fuel, but I think being a part of this sport, to say that you don't love nitro, you're crazy, you know, and a lot of those guys look at us on the motorcycles and say that we're crazy, but, you know, I mean, we want to be part of the big show. We're real fortunate to be, you know, in the Camping World Series as the Pro Stock motorcycle class and to have the diversity to have the motorcycles here, but at the same token, we all still crowd the fence to see nitro. So more power to her. It's awesome. I'm happy for her. And hey, maybe one day I'll line up side by side with her, and we'll see who does the talking in the big boy cars.
The program you mentioned, the Tampa Bay Race Rentals, any big plans this year in the off season as you've had in years previously?
I think we're going to have to blow it up. Now that El Bandito's behind us, everything's been fully rebranded, and we've got their support behind us. So we're going to be doing the radio shows down in Florida and Tampa. We're going to be cross-promoting with a lot of the different contacts we have at some of the restaurants and bars and liquor stores and doing sampling events. So we got a lot to get out there now to do some promotion. And I think that we'd be crazy not to continue on our tradition of a New Year's Eve big party, right?
Tequila!
Tequila!
I love that in the NHRA. I love it. I love it. We'll talk with Dave Richards, Paul Richards Racing. Man, you got invited to the big one-off dance, man.
I know, this is really cool. I'm just glad to be part of it, and really impressed with Cruz's shop here. It's just happy to be here racing in Indy. I'm here trying to work on some free tequila this weekend. Met Ryan, that's like a pretty cool guy, and yeah, I'm just taking it all in. Really enjoying our time here.
So the race number for your outfit has picked up this year, going further than I think y'all have ever in the past, your races you haven't been to. What does it bode for your team, the future, the rest of the year, performance picking up, all of that? Give us the breakdown.
It's really great that we're coming to more races this year. We hooked up with Versatran and Randy, and he's been unbelievable to our team, and he just wants us to grow, and we're just going to grow, you know, a little bit at a time, and to be able to come out and race consecutive races, I've never been able to do that. You know, to race in Topeka and then Brainerd, to have 9 laps within 2 weeks, I've never been able to do that. So driving a funny car, I mean, it's not easy, but I wouldn't say it's easy at all. But after being able to do it that much in 2 weeks, it certainly makes me calm down a lot, because when I drive for one race and then don't drive for 6 months, by the end of the weekend I'm feeling good, halfway good at what I'm doing, and then you feel like you lose it all. So we're excited. Our team's growing. We got some new guys helping us, you know, with the tune-up. Everything's working out well.
Glad it's working out well. Good to see you, Dave. All right, we'll continue moving on here, see who else we can get on camera. See if we can get back over here to Madison Payne and chat with her. Look, people bringing their memorabilia, their T-shirts, everybody signing it, and just making a moment, just making a memory out of such an event here at Cruz's Open House. Again, to me, it is the place to come and experience the kickoff for the U.S. Nationals. I really like that jacket. That's a cool jacket. That's an older style for sure. Let's see if we can get Toby on. We chatted with him a little bit last year. The man that heads up hospitality for Cruz Pedregon Racing. Biggest number that you have prepared for so far this year?
Last year we had 105 cars in our Cruz Inn, and we had about 45 people in our autograph session. This year we're over 55 for our autograph, and we are well over 200 cars in the Cruz Inn. There's cars everywhere. Such a great night. Beautiful weather, beautiful cars, beautiful people. So much fun out here tonight at this open house.
And the most beautiful is you yourself, sir. It's certainly. But Toby, what I was getting at was the people you've prepared for at national events. What's been the most?
Oh, the most I've prepared for at a national event is about 350 in one day. That's what I take care of in one day.
Do you happen to remember that menu?
That would have been pork loin chops, green beans, and tossed salad.
I'm telling you what, folks, he is certainly a stellar cook. He tells me all the time, come by and get what he's got up for grabs as far as grub, even though it doesn't always fit in the keto diet. I've got to munch a little bit. Hey, my favorite breakfast item that you cook, talk to me about it.
That's my breakfast sandwich that I put together. Everything's cooked on the flat iron, put together. We do a bagel or a croissant, fried egg, bacon or sausage. Do a nice cheese of whether we do a Havarti or an American. Toast up the bagel or the croissant real nice. Wrap it up. It's really, really good. Man, we got to talk about the crack bacon, as everybody calls it, because it's so sweet. Put our special rub, thanks to Grodin's Gourmet on that for the rub that they provide us. That bacon is just amazing when it comes off the grill. Good stuff. But now, for you, Lee, for you special, this weekend, we're making Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh, those are good. I remember everybody talks about it. Everybody wants you to make them. What day does it happen to be?
Sunday afternoon.
I might be able to be there.
I hope you are. I will save one for you.
Oh, I'll be getting Philly cheesesteaks from Cruz Pedregon this weekend. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You got it. Thank you very much for coming out. Hope everybody has a great U.S. Nationals weekend.
Thank you, Toby. Elon, you want to get in here?
I would love to get in. I know I've been busy talking to people. Lee, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Always good to be seen rather than viewed. And, hey, let's talk about it again. You have a spectacular program, full force firing up at the U.S. Nationals with Bracket Bonanza.
Yeah, so Drag Race Bracket Bonanza is a brainchild I've been thinking about for a couple of years. Think of the college basketball tournament at 330 miles per hour, filling out brackets. Sunday night, when the fields are set, fans can go to dragracebracketbonanza.com, click on their favorite driver, pick them all the way to the win light, Top Fuel, Plenty Car, Pro Stock Motorcycle. It's free, and then you can sign up now. We'd love to get as many people playing as possible. If you're a big drag racing fan and you've been trying to find a way to get your non-drag racing fans involved, this is the perfect way. You can have them all. You can kind of play against each other. But I'm really excited because I think drag racing needs more interactive games like this. And it's just a great way for the sport to just kind of take that next level. You're watching the race live on Fox. Let's just fantasize for a second. You're watching the race live on Fox on Monday. You're looking at the leaderboard. You're sitting in third or fourth place, and you've still got J.R. Todd in the race and Funny Car. The two people in front of you are already, they're maxed out on their points, but if J.R. wins, you win the Funny Car title for the U.S. Nationals. You're invested. You're sweating bullets when he's staging that thing up. So now we've got cool plaques for the overall winner, Top Fuel winner, Funny Car, Pro Stock Motorcycle. We're going to do it at Indy, and then we're going to do it for all 6 playoff races. Each race will be decided, then we're going to have an overall champion and runner-up. You get a sweet wrestling belt, but definitely just something I'm really passionate about. Lee, I appreciate I was on Power Hour with you on Tuesday night talking about it a little bit. I just think it's something that the sport needs, and I would love for as many people to play it as possible.
I completely agree, and I'm looking forward to playing myself, and hopefully I don't forget and lose out on a shot for the championship. But look, the website looks great, and what a cool program it is going to be. And if you would take the time, how far do you think it can go? I could already envision for you it going so much further than just Camping World drag racing.
I think that it could really grow to something where when we know fields are set for sportsman categories, for things like that, for spring flings, when you get down, we can set it up to expand it to be a 32-car field. I've talked to the guys, Wes Buck and the guys at Drag Illustrated. It's a little tricky. They're, Pro Mod World Series and the Superstar Shootout they're doing with the pulled draw. It's so unpredictable, which makes those events so great. I don't know if it'll translate to that, but you're talking about being reminded if you sign up that Drag Race Bracket Bonanza, you can opt in to our email list, which just basically gives you a reminder email when the brackets are open. So there's ways to make it more memorable and make you remember. We're not going crazy with emails. We're not going crazy with texts, but we do have plans for 2024 to offer some more things to help remind people and everything. So I'm just excited to have it out there. It's, we've been testing it since before the Western Swing, and everybody, I can't tell you enough, we're on all the social media platforms, but just go to dragracebracketbonanza.com and tell all your friends.
The mob did not light the light.
We did not, no. When they raised that deal, I was like, I was afraid I was a vampire, but hey, I just want to give a shout out to all the people that are watching. I want you guys to know how hard Lee works at every event he goes to. He has so many great relationships with drivers and crew chiefs, and that is not easy to do. So if you're following Monday Morning Racer, you're following Power Hour, any of Lee's other platforms, you need to know this guy is out here doing he's a 1% guy. He is totally getting you guys the inside scoop. So be sure to tell all your friends to follow everything Lee's doing, because I just appreciate, Lee, all the publicity and your passion for the sport. So I just want to give that plug in for you there.
I appreciate it, Elin. Thank you, because dedication and dumbness look a whole lot alike.
That's how we're all operating. That's how we're all operating. Yeah, but I can't thank you enough, Lee, and really appreciate all the pub.
Thank you, Elin. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We'll continue on, and let's see if we can finally get Madison here. Okay, look, Hero card. Oh, sign. Let's watch. Signing the signature.
I don't know how people have a signature after write my name.
You can actually read yours. That's good. That's good.
Well, I don't know where they come up with it. So
there's a school apparently.
I don't know. I think it's just they write their initials and that's it.
There's a class. It happens at the U.S. Nationals. It's in the media room. Yeah. How to sign? No.
They do that and add a line.
All right. So last year you win your first national event over a very big name in motorsports and Tony Stewart. Since then, haven't made a final round. How has your year been, and how has racing been for you in 2023?
It's been okay. It can always be a lot worse because we're out here and we're racing, so we're having fun. The car, at the beginning of the year, we all struggled a little bit. We've made a lot of we've made a lot of adjustments. The team has in 20. And up before last weekend, we went to 3 semis in a row. So we're getting there. But Brainerd was just an unfortunate, unlucky weekend. But hopefully we're going to redeem ourselves this weekend. That's what we're trying to do.
All right. Well, we're going to let you keep signing away. I got one more question for you. Very simply, Angel coming into the class. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's smart that she's doing that before going into Top Fuel. So, good luck to her.
Thank you, Madison.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go over to a man in Mountain Motor Pro Stock. Mountain Motor. Love me some Mountain Motor. Jordan, how's it been going on in the PDRA this year?
Well, we thought we had some things figured out, and then a couple of gremlins have bit us, so we feel like we figured them out, and it's time to really get after it come Darlington in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it is coming down to the wire in the PDRA. Championships are on the line. Mountain Motor Pro Stock, why?
I'm a caveman. I love my Linko 5-speed, and I love my clutch. That's all I can say about that one.
Bingo. The way it ought to be. The way God intended Pro Stock. And one of my favorite Pro mods, still sporting the turbo, the Ghetto Sleigh. I've got to ask, man, where did y'all get that name?
Well, last name is Rudolph, and our old car used to be called Rudolph Sleigh. We crashed it up a couple different times, and someone came over to the pits and said, man, that car looks ghetto. So it stuck.
Boom. I like it. The Ghetto Sleigh. Hey, testing last week, Wednesday. How did it go?
First run went okay. Got a little greasy out there at the end. After that, the track got a little hot there in Indy, and then we ended up going to Norwalk and running NMCA, qualified number 2. So we did okay.
That worked out. All right. Well, folks, as you can see, what a spectacular event. You can catch up with everybody just about everybody in drag racing, from a Joe Costello to a Wes Buck, a Madison Payne, TJ Zizzo, Ryan Ayler, mountain motor guys, pro mod guys. They are all out here. We didn't talk to the MMA fighters. I don't know them that well, but they are here for you to interact with as well. And you're able to walk around Cruz's shop and experience everything of a race shop. It is such a cool time. And again, I think it is the thing to do to kick off your U.S. Nationals weekend. So what I'm going to do at this point is, again, to wind down and sign off. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button for me. Hit the share button for me. I have got to begin to hit the road because I have got to get to Joplin, Missouri. I've got an interview scheduled with David Ratton for a big project that is going to be coming out on the Funny Car Chaos YouTube channel in the off season. So we're going to be shutting it down here soon, before long. But as you can tell, everybody is here at Cruz's open house for you to experience and enjoy pro mod cars, funny cars, the California Charger, karts. You're able to see the crew members and interact with them. You're able to partake in an auction. There's t-shirts that you can get. There's signed shields, jerseys, fuel cell wrapped. You name it. It is such a cool event that you can experience. It is the place to be to kick off the U.S. Nationals. Everyone, thank you for watching, and tell everyone to join in next week. Don't have a clue what we will be covering, who we'll be talking to, but we will keep rolling with Between the Slicks, episode 146. This was episode 145, again, from Cruz's open house in Brownsburg, Indiana, at his race shop. Thank you, each and every one of you, for watching. And now I will attempt to transition to a commercial and close the show out. Thank you once again. This has been a lot of fun. Been able to talk to a lot of drivers. Folks, you have got to come to this event and experience it yourself. Good night.
If you own a beautiful modern muscle car like this 1320 Challenger, I'm sure you don't want it stolen. Because the Challenger and many other modern vehicles have an easily accessible neutral release strap. That was your coin holder in your central console, and beneath that there's this red cord that someone can pop, put it into neutral, and potentially easily steal your car. But at Destroyer1320.com, they have the TDS, Theft Deterrent System, which is a cover over that strap using factory mounting points so that you don't get popped by a thief. So make sure to go to Destroyer1320.com using promo code MMR for 15% off and get your Theft Deterrent System TDS and steal the thieves' hope.